What's going on, guys? This is Ben here. So today is my 7th day streak. Hopefully we get the metal coat. But it's actually really late at night, so I almost forgot because I did a big live stream for Clash Royale, and I almost forgot that it was my 7-day streak. So we're gonna do that right now. Probably get a little something to eat, and then call it the rest. Pretty much call it a day for today. But we'll be back at it for the rest of the video. You ready?
Yes. Stop showing them my CLs.
It's average. It's normal wear and tear. Okay, guys. The moment of truth. Hopefully, we get the metal coat. And there's like a hair on my mic there. Let me move it. I didn't see what we got. Dragon scale maybe? Oh, I see it. Freaking sunstone. Ugh. I mean, it is. I shouldn't be complaining a whole lot. But it's like I have both of the evolutions for that. And the only ones that I need left are the metal coats for Scissor and Steelix, but it is what it is. So it is a few days later since you guys saw us getting our evolution items, and I'm actually going to be evolving this Gloom here into the Blossom. And we have some incredibly important news to talk about that maybe a lot of you haven't heard yet. But just a little quick note here, where I've been super busy these last few days, so not a whole lot of time to record Pokemon Go and everything. But those videos where I go out and catch and everything should be returning soon. So I apologize, but like this video is probably gonna be shorter. But the news that came about is crazy. And it's very game changing in a lot of aspects as to what we know from Pokemon Go. So we're gonna talk about I'll talk about that first, then I'll evolve the Gloom. So yesterday, around some random time, I don't really know exactly when, there was a lot of reports coming in that people were catching the same Pokemon and they were completely different. They had different IVs, they had different movesets, they were different CP. Different CP has always been a thing because like of different levels, but here I'm gonna basically give you all the update information as to what you can expect when you go and encounter the same Pokemon as someone else. It is very dependent on your level, so I'm gonna probably state this twice so you guys can hear it again. If you already know all this stuff, that's cool, but this is the accurate information and everything. So before, you guys know, like, if you're level 30 and above, if you caught a Pokemon, its CP would be the same as everyone else that was level 30 and above. And anyone below, it would be specific to that level. So if you say we were level 29 and you caught a CP 12 Pidgey, another level 29 would have a CP 12 Pidgey. And then the movesets would be the same for every Pokemon, and the IV would be the same for everyone catching that Pokemon. It was just like the CP that was different. Now that is completely thrown away. Some aspects of it are the same, but here we go. So for IVs, we'll go over IVs first. So level 1 through level 24, it is going to be a random IV for anyone that encounters the same Pokemon. For level 25 and up, it's going to be the same IV for anyone that encounters that Pokemon. Pretty self-explanatory, right? So if you're below level 24 and you and your friend are catching the same Pokemon, it could be a different IV, it could be a different IV. It's completely random. But if you're level 25 and above, say you and your friend are both level 25 and you catch the same Pokemon, it's going to have the same IV. Make sense? Okay, good. Next one, CP. The CP stat is, for level 1 through 24, it's going to be a random CP. Level 25 through 29, it's going to be a constant CP if you're the same level. So say level 25s are going to have the same CP, level 26s are going to have the same CP, level 28s and all that. That's pretty much how it was before, but only through level 25 and 29. And then for level 30s, it's going to be a constant for all. So level 30 plus, I mean. So say you're level 31, 32, 33, it's all going to be the same CP after that. And then now we're going to go to the moves. Levels 1 through 24 is going to be a random moveset, and then level 25 plus is going to have the same moveset. So pretty self-explanatory there once again. I'm just like restating myself so you guys get it, and I don't have to like, I don't know, get a lot of questions on it. So level 25 plus will have the same exact moveset for same Pokemon that you catch. And then level 1 through 24 is going to be random. So it basically is, if you're below level 24 and someone else is below 24, it's going to be completely random Pokemon. Completely random. The factor is once you get to level 25 and over, then pretty much stuff is going to be similar as to how it was. So that's just the main change. If you're lower level, you can expect to catch random Pokemon as opposed to like the people that you are seeing around you. In the sense that the IV can be different, the CP will be different, and the moveset will be different. So if you're above level 25, the IV will be the same, the moveset will be the same, and the CP will be the same well, it won't be the same if you're 25 to 29 because it'll be dependent on your level, but 30 plus will be consistent. So it didn't change anything for level 30 plus players. You'll still capture the same thing. It's just very big, huge change from lower before, because say like for level 30s, it's 100 IV Pokemon. And then say for, or it doesn't even have to be level 30. It could be like, let's say for level 25 plus players, it's 100 IV Pokemon. If you're a level 24 and you go to catch it, it's going to be completely random and most likely not going to be 100 IV. So that's the huge change. A lot of people are saying, is this the end of trackers, or it severely nerfs trackers? In my eyes, it does, but it doesn't, because like, yes, it makes it kind of different or harder to find like high IV Pokemon. But for me, tracking never really was always about that. It was more of just like the rarity of the Pokemon itself and getting the candies for it. So in that sense, it depends what you're looking for. A lot of people are looking for those high IV Pokemon and only the high IV gems, I would say, like 100 IV Pokemon. Yes, in a sense, tracking got nerfed as that. But because it still doesn't really affect, it's still gonna be the same Pokemon. It's still gonna be, say a Lapras spawns. It doesn't, a lot of people aren't gonna care what the IV is. But other than that, I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on it. We're gonna do this Gloom evolution here now. Soon I'll have a huge evolution spree of all of my super rare stuff, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, it didn't really. I'm just gonna say this one more time, guys. It did nerf tracking, yes, but it's like tracking is still gonna be a thing because you can still go after rare Pokemon. So it didn't really change a whole lot. It only changed high IV stuff, and it makes it kind of like harder to find those. So that's all the really big change. But it's a big mix-up, honestly. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Our Oddish has Razor Leaf and Dazzling Gleam. I honestly would have preferred if it was a actual grass move, but it is what it is. Not a super high CV, but now we have 2 Blossoms. Dude, I really, we do have an Abra over there and a Xatu. But yeah, we really do have, I forgot what I was gonna say, to be completely honest. I literally just like drew a blank. Does that happen to anyone else? Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna go towards this topic, and I just completely forgot. So don't really know what I was gonna say, but yeah, the change. Do you guys like it? Do you not like it? Do you wish it was all like for all levels like myself? I think that would be cool, but I don't know if it would be a good move to do that right now. I just hope they had shiny soon. Like every Pokemon has a shiny variant, so I hope they add those soon. And then they make it where it's like random to the player again, kind of like how the Magikarps were. I think that would give a lot of players an incentive to like go out and catch everything instead of just leaving things. Maybe click on it, see if it's shiny at least, and then if you want to, throw a Pokeball at it. But other than that, not a whole lot of news in regards to Pokemon Go. There were talks that there's like a confirmed Mewtwo event coming sometimes this summer. Well, not Mewtwo, but everyone was speculating it's going to be Mewtwo. Some sort of legendary event this summer. Don't know exactly how that's going to be. And that's really it for the news over the last few days that's happened in regards to Pokemon Go. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I stated though, let me know your thoughts on the IV, CP, and movement change. Basically a huge change for players that are below level 25. But other than that, it's a little bit of a nerf to trackers. So hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys later.